Crypto Daybook Americas, institutions pile in as Bitcoin's favorable asymmetry persists. Your day ahead look for June 16, 2025. You are viewing Crypto Daybook Americas, your morning briefing on what happened in the crypto markets overnight and what's expected during the coming day. Crypto Daybook Americas will arrive in your inbox at 7 a.m. Eastern Time to kickstart your morning with comprehensive insights. If you're not already subscribed, click here. You won't want to start your day without it. By Omkar Godbole, all times ET unless indicated otherwise. Since Friday, cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin BTC $105,627.59, have demonstrated resilience in the face of the Iran-Israel hostilities. But they also haven't rallied on what might be considered positive news. The two largest tokens, Bitcoin and Ether $2,546.81, have traded in a narrow range in the past 24 hours. Even the best performing of the top 100 tokens, Bitcoin Cash BCH $465.71, added just 4%. Behind the scenes though, institutions are continuing to embrace crypto. On Monday, investment banking giant JPMorgan filed an application for a crypto-focused platform, JPMD, to offer trading, exchange, transfer, and payment services and issuance of digital assets. Strategy, for its part, said it bought over 10,100 BTC worth $1.05 billion last week, one of the biggest acquisitions of the year. And both Bitcoin and Ether spot ETFs registered inflows. On regulatory front, the Genius Stablecoin Bill and the Bipartisan Clarity Act are progressing through Congress. Perhaps markets are worried the U.S. will enter what might become a prolonged conflict in the Middle East. Hours after Axios reported the Trump team was mulling a diplomatic solution to the clash over Iran's nuclear program, President Trump said on Truth Social that he has not reached out to Iran for peace talks in any way, shape, or form. Wednesday's Federal Reserve rate decision presents another reason for bulls to tread cautiously. While the central bank is expected to hold rates steady, its commentary on the interest rate trajectory could move markets. According to XBTO, capital flows have become selective and risk-averse. The market factor, a proxy for the broader universe of liquid crypto assets, fell by 4.06%, XBTO told CoinDesk in an email. This confirms that while the majors held steady, the wider basket of all coins experienced a much more significant sell-off. The move's low Z-score of plus 0.11 suggests a controlled de-risking rather than a statistically significant panic event, indicating that capital is consolidating, not fleeing the asset class entirely. Valentine Fournier, lead research analyst at BRN, said the market is witnessing a structural shift in leadership, with corporations and institutions dominating demand. With demand remaining strong and sell pressure weak, we maintain a high-conviction view that prices will grind higher in 2025, BRN said. While momentum is paused, the asymmetry in risk-reward favors staying invested, especially if retail re-engages. We hold our exposure steady and expect BTC to lead until retail returns or ETH regains institutional inflows, BRN said. In other news, traders should note that speculation Ripple will burn 10% of its XRP supply is misleading. The confusion likely results from RealFi burning its own token on the XRP ledger, not XRP. European digital asset manager CoinShares applied for a Solana spot ETF with the US SEC days after 7 issuers, including 21 shares and Bitwise, updated applications. OKX Exchange has officially launched fully compliant centralized cryptocurrency exchanges in Germany and Poland. Stay alert. The CoinDesk Policy and Regulation Conference, formerly known as State of Crypto, is a one-day boutique event held in Washington on September 10 that allows general counsels, compliance officers, and regulatory executives to meet with public officials responsible for crypto legislation and regulatory oversight. By Shoria Malva. Spot BTC ETFs. Spot ETH ETFs. Source, Farside Investors. Omkar Godbole is a co-managing editor on CoinDesk's markets team based in Mumbai, holds a master's degree in finance and a chartered market technician, CMT member. Omkar previously worked at FX Street, writing research on currency markets, and as fundamental analyst at currency and commodities desk at Mumbai-based brokerage houses. Omkar holds small amounts of Bitcoin, Ether, BitTorrent, Tron, and DOT. Shoria is the co-leader of the CoinDesk tokens and data team in Asia with a focus on crypto derivatives, DeFi, market microstructure, and protocol analysis. Shoria holds over $1,000 in BTC, ETH, SOL, AVAX, Sushi, CRV, NEAR, Wi-Fi, SHAB, Doge, USDT, USDC, BNB, Mana, MLN, Link, XMAR, ALGO, VT, Cake, AV, Comp, RIC, TRX, SNX, Rune, FDM, ZL, KSM, ENJ, CKB, Joe, GCHSD, Perp, Beat or Fel Y, OCHEM, Banana, Rome, Burger, Spirit, and ORCA. He provides over $1,000 to liquidity pools on Compound, Curve, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, BurgerSwap, Orca, AnySwap, SpiritSwap, Rook Protocol, Yearn Finance, Synthetics, Harvest, Redacted Cartel, Olympus DAO, Rome, Trader Joe, and Sun.